What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing? Today is December 2nd. This is the Beta Project with Demarcus Tunstall. And you can always find me at YouTube at Humble and Focus. Today's video is going to be titled Superheroes. And with great power comes great responsibility. I guess Batman said it. I think it was some other people. But you know what? That's what the quote says. So we're going to go with that. And yes, I know that's not Batman on the screen. That may or may not be Pink Panther. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know who it is. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I'm having a good day, having a good morning. Started off well, and so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's have some fun this morning. Hey, how you doing? It's me, Demarcus. I'm just in my Clark Kent glasses. You know, sometimes I gotta wear these when I'm trying to prove a point. And so today should not be very long. Today should be a really great, powerful aspect that you can kind of take throughout your day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is December 2nd. You should be trying to start your New Year's resolutions now, ladies and gentlemen. Do not wait till the end. Resolution means, you know, that key word is resolve. You got to be in that. You got to be trying to do those things now. Not wait until the day of or the day after and say, oh, I'm in. Hooray. It doesn't work that way. You're not going to be successful. If you really want change, start changing now so you have momentum. It's like you're trying to start a car and you're trying to go down the street as fast as possible. You're not going to be able to reach 100. It's going to take a little bit to get up there. So start your engines now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great time to do so. All right, let's get started. So I want to talk about these superheroes because, I mean, you know, we all love superheroes. We look at superheroes on TV. You know, TV is really great at showing us superheroes, and they always have some kind of power. If you notice, superheroes are never the same, and I love that because none of us are the same either. We all have an individual superpower that's ours and ours alone, and that no one else has. And so, yeah, we definitely want to make sure that we're highlighting, you know, our superhero-ness. Like, you don't see Aquaman running really fast. You don't see that because you don't see him advertising that. No, he advertises what his strength is, and that is the underwater king, you know, yada yada. The Flash doesn't, you know, advertise that he can swim really well because he can't swim really well. If he's not running on water, he's drowning. So keep that in mind. Is that your superpower might be great. Oh, I haven't told you that. Oh yeah, you're a superhero, by the way. Okay, so your superhero power might be awesome, but it's only going to be awesome in where it's supposed to work. It's not going to be awesome in something it's not supposed to work in. You know, you don't see. Let's see who else can we talk about. I don't know. You know what I mean. So let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to talk about the superhero aspect because, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you realize this, but we're all superheroes. Did you know that? Did you know you're a superhero? How do I know that? Because we were created in the likeness of God, and if that's the truth, then we're all kings and creators in our own right. So we can create and we can make whatever we want to happen, but we have these powers that make us great, these things that people have actually, you know, made fun of us for the longest time. And so instead of seeing it as a superpower, which God was going to take that and turn it into something amazing, instead we see that as a problem and we try to hide it because it doesn't allow us to fit in with other people. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Superheroes really they rarely come together unless they're going to be destroying something huge, right? So don't worry about fitting in. But let's talk about these superpowers. So you got something that's uniquely yours that makes you special. So I want you to imagine if Superman had these superpowers and the only thing he did was cut his grass. All he did, cut his grass. Nothing more. He didn't do anything more. He maybe got in a car, drove to work, did his job, and went home. Then he cut his grass, then got and watched TV. How awful would that TV show / comic book / movie be? It would be horrendous, right? Well, that's what you are. That's what most of us are doing out here. We get up, we go to work, we rake our leaves, because now it's getting a little colder. We rake our leaves, we do all the mundane stuff we have to do, we watch some Netflix, then we head to bed and we do it the next day. But ladies and gentlemen, here's the problem. You're a superhero. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, you're sitting here and we're out here and we're trying to do these basic things when we were destined for greater and great and amazing, phenomenal, outstanding things that we can't even imagine now because we can't see it now, so we assume that this is all we have. But how boring would it be if the Flash got up and walked to his mailbox, got his mail, flipped through it, and came back inside and cooked breakfast? You get what I'm saying? Like, are we allowing our superpowers to create our destinies? Or are we just assuming that we are average like everybody else because that's what we see? There was a quote they used to say, keep it up with the Joneses. Well, listen, if you keep up with the Joneses, that's great. But the Joneses are not displaying any type of superpower. The Joneses are not displaying any type of greatness. All they're doing is getting stuff. How awesome would a cartoon be if Wonder Woman went to the store and bought a couch and then had it delivered the next day? And then she was excited about it, so she Snapchatted it, said, "Couch life," and then that was it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're worth so much more. So the reason I'm bringing this up, ladies and gentlemen, because I want you to realize your worth, and I don't want you to continue to devalue yourself by just allowing yourself to go through life. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, and I said this before, is that in every movie there are bystanders who die. In every movie there are people who are in trouble and turmoil that make the hero stand up and stand tall. The reason I do these videos is not necessarily to talk to the bystanders. Well, actually I take that back. It's to talk to the bystanders who are there that don't realize they're heroes yet. And also to talk to the heroes who know they're heroes, but they're not stepping up and doing their hero duty. And the heroes who are stepping up and doing their hero duties, and tell them to keep going and doing more. But ladies and gentlemen, some people are just the red shirt characters in the Star Wars episode, and they always die. That's the way it goes. But you're more than that, right? You have more. You have greatness. You have something about you that the world needs. So I need you to step up and give it to us. All right, I have one more quote, and we're going to go ahead and let you guys go for the day. You are much stronger than you think you are. Trust me, Superman. He said that. He said it to me directly. But seriously, like, you're so much stronger. Like, we're resilient. Our bodies heal. Our hearts can be broken and heal. Our minds can break and heal and come back. We have the ability to do so many things. We can do anything that we put our mind to. There was a point in time where we didn't know how to do the wheel. Now we are able to go to different countries and different continents. And even better, we can go to the moon, for goodness sakes, and different planets. This is because we decided to step into our superhero greatness, and somebody stepped up and said, "There's more for me." You know, you're stronger than you think you are is not just about the strength that we physically have, but also about that strength that's inside of us that lets us move day to day, that goes from piece to piece, and it survives because you're strong. But you have to understand your superpower. If Superman was a mundane guy, which he puts his mundane clothes on, but he doesn't stay that way. When something happens, he needs to step up, he does it. Imagine how different it would be if Superman decided to stop playing that weak role of Clark and trying to be human and fit in, because he is a superhero, and he just did what he's supposed to do. How much more would he get done? How much more lives could he change, could he save? That's what I want you to think about. So I want you to think about you. If you stop putting on your Clark Kent glasses and sitting at the office and typing just to make some money, just to do this and do that, how much of a difference would your life make? How much change would you have in your life? I want you to think about that. Who could you be? What could you create? Who could you create? See, here's the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen. When you're a superhero, you don't just inspire yourself, you inspire others. So you create others based on the power that you display. So the question is, who will you create? Who will you be attracted to? Who's your Justice League? Who's your Avengers? All these people, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the thing is, they all have their own individual powers, and so do you. So it's time to step up, stop playing around with it, stop allowing yourself to be sitting back in the back of the row. Step up, be a hero that you know you are. You're a superhero. You have superpowers. You've been blessed with something that no one else has, and we need it from you. The pain that you went through, ladies and gentlemen, we need that from you, because that pain may create something else. My pain created this that we're doing right now. Me feeling like I'm alone, me getting this, that, and the other, feeling like I didn't belong, going possible suicidal type situation way back in the day. It created in me a strength that I wanted to help people so that people didn't feel the same way I did. And then you mix that with the knowledge that I never read before. You're picking up these books, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're sitting in front of me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And this is just the beginning. It's going to continue to go. So what is your superpower, ladies and gentlemen? You know, if you can clean houses the best, then what will you do to clean the best houses, to do what you got to do to make everything else go? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it's your power. Don't waste it. Superman writing a note on a tablet, that's a waste of talent. But Superman helping to change the world so a town doesn't flood, now that, my friend, that's a great use of your power. So what will you do with your power today? One, do you know what your power is? And two, will you use it for the greater good? Yeah, that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you being here. Remember this, I believe and I love in each and every single one of you. Remember, December 2nd, we might talk about it tomorrow. Get that resolution started now. Put it on paper, start going towards it now, so you're already in motion. An opposite motion stays in motion until the equal and opposite force acts upon it. So are you going to change? Because think about it. What you are doing right now is a force, and it will stay and continue that same way until you act upon it to change the force and put another force in there to take you to your goal or your dreams. Now you got a new force, and you can't stop that force until you either, one, let the old force come in and take over, or a new force comes in and pops it out of the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time. It's a great time to pick it up and do something great. So, resolution, stardom, superhero, you are one. Get out there, do something great, and be the best superhero you can be with those powers of yours. The world needs you. Talk to you later. Have a good Monday. Yeah, have a good Monday.